be humiliated beyond belief. And not believe it, he will not believe what's going to happen. It's beyond his worst nightmares. So, one more record. If I go through with this, I win big time. I will get everything I want. They will be destroyed forever.
Certainly when I made the documentary, there was a small part of that which contained a controversy concerning his relationship with other young people. But the truth is that he was never convicted of any crime. I never saw any wrongdoing myself. And whilst his lifestyle may have been a bit unorthodox, I don't believe it was criminal. And I think the world has now lost the greatest entertainer it's probably ever known.
Listen, no, he's a good friend of mine, and he still is. I mean, everything that's going on, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation for everyone involved.
And what happened at the house? That's what all these things
it's,
people
that's
are concerned
what's so
about.
weird, you know.
What did happen?
Nothing happened, you know. I mean, nothing really. I mean, we played video games, you know. We played it as an amusement park. Well, the thing is with that whole thing is that, you know, they go, oh, you slept in the same bedroom as him. It's like, I don't think you understand. Michael Jackson's bedroom is 2 stories, and it has like 3 bathrooms and this and that. So when I slept in his bedroom, yeah, but you have to understand the whole scenario. And the thing is with Michael is that he's not very good at explaining himself, and he never really has been. Listen, like, look what happened the first time this happened to him. You know, if someone had done something like that to my kid, I wouldn't just settle for some money. You know, I'd make sure the guy was in jail. You know, and it just really goes to show. I mean, as soon as, you know, they got the money and they ran. I mean, that's really what happened the first time.
You know, there's been different times where it just be me and Michael. Then there'll be other times where he has other friends over too. That's what, like what Brett said, it's just a slumber party. We just have a lot of fun.
And you know, I've slept in the same bed as Michael. It's just you watch cartoons, you fall asleep. You know, it's just a friendship. And I know he would never do anything to hurt my brother. He's the nicest guy you've ever met.
I've been there when these kids have been in Michael's room. I've been there with them. It's just party time. They watch videos, they eat junk food, they play video games. They play so hard, they fall asleep. They're exhausted, they fall asleep. There's nothing more to it than that.
From your standpoint, does it seem unusual for a 34-year-old man to have kids sleeping over?
Not when you know Michael's background. Under normal circumstances, possibly yes. But Michael, everybody knows he didn't have a childhood.
Are you still friendly with Michael?
Yeah, we still talk every couple months, catch up.
You do, really?
Yeah.
Well, what's he like?
What's he like? He's a good guy.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah.
Show me where he touched you. Nothing ever,
he touched you,
nothing ever like that? No nonsense, no shenanigans? But he's a weird guy, you have to admit, right?
You know what, at the end of the day, it's like, everybody's got something weird about him.
Something bad about a child that made me feel really mad.
When you'd have sleepovers and you'd stay in the same room or the same bed, did that seem unusual to you at all?
No, because I slept on one side of the bed, he slept on the other, and that was that.
You were his friend, you were with him a lot, and you know all the controversy that followed him. What was it like watching your friend go through that?
You know, it was, you know, it was horrible, you know what I mean? Because, you know this guy is great. You know he's got a heart of gold. And, you know that he wouldn't do any of those things that people were talking about. Later on, of course, after he died, a few of those people came forward and said, you know, it never happened. We didn't do anything. We was pressured by parents, by this or that. And we needed money real bad, and they figured that was a way to get at him. And there was people out in the press that actually came clean. But it's a little late, you know what I mean? Thanks a lot, you know what I mean? We put him through hell, and, you know, in
that Martin Bashir documentary, he was pressuring you to try to divulge anything that happened to you.
Yeah, they're always trying to, you know, put words in my mouth for trying, make crazy stuff happen. You know, we just had the best times. You know, he's always been nothing but a great friend, not just to me, to my whole family.
I've told the police. In fact, if anybody wants to go back to 1993 when I was interviewed by the Santa Barbara Police Department, I sat there and I gave them the names. They're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
Who you said, by the way, did not abuse you.
Who Michael was innocent, and that was what the interview was about with the police in 1993. I told them he is not that guy, and they said, well, maybe you just don't understand your friend. And I said, no, I know the difference between pedophiles and somebody who's not a pedophile because I've been molested. Here's the names. Go investigate.
And to answer Mr. King's question, would you leave your children? Yes, I would. Yes, I did. I left my child with Michael. Yes. Michael Jackson, from the time he was that big, did nothing but perform. Right. No life, no kid life, no nothing. This guy, sex is not part of his world. This is my opinion. I never believed that sex was part of Michael's world. So to him, hurting a child, he'd rather hurt an adult if he was going to hurt somebody. He would never hurt a child. This is the last person in the world, because to him, they were the only people that understood him. They were the only people that. So I just wanted to put that out there.
He's done so much for the world in a whole, not just for America, but other countries, and trying to heal and trying to help. And I can't believe the way they're doing him. I mean, he's not guilty yet. He's just been accused, accusations, and people already, making him guilty like that. I don't appreciate that, because he does so much as far as music, as far as helping the world, as far as kids, you know what I'm saying?
She's had plenty of experience at going after people, and she goes after them viciously and violently, and I saw a story and I read another story about some of the things she's done, and I don't believe it.
He lives in the building, and he's been a total gentleman, and we've never seen anything like what we're reading about.
What do you make of this whole story that's out there? Can you believe it? You know him.
I don't believe it personally. There are many people that feel that Michael is being used in a way to make money. I just know that Michael Jackson's been with me for a long time, and we've never had a problem.
I've never really spoke publicly about Michael.
we should all just kind of like chill because it's, you know, he may know something none of us really know.
Well, I think maybe growing up like at such a young age, and it's probably affected him somewhat, and maybe it's kind of, but I think he's a great person at heart, and I just think maybe he needs me to call him, maybe. You know, he probably needs some friends around him, to be honest, or, you know.
You think all the stuff written about him is untrue with little kids?
I want to think that's untrue. I choose to believe that's untrue. Yeah.
See, man, y'all been dissing Mike for years, man.
I never diss Mike.
Y'all
Mike's
don't
the
stop
man.
that, dude.
Mike is the man.
The next story I see about Mike that's negative, I'll find the editor.
So you and Mike are pretty close then?
That's my dog, man. And he's a good person.
He is a good person.
Great person.
MJ is innocent. Free the king. Free the king.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent. Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael, we love you. We put our heart on the line. We believe and we will fight and we will defend till the end of our life. It will never stop. Our love is greater. You were greater and you will always be. Facts don't lie. People do. Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent.
Can y'all just leave Michael alone? He's innocent. Do your research, guys.